my studio. I really don't come up here ever. I very infrequently, even when I didn't have a baby, I didn't come up here nearly as much as I wanted and should have made use of it. Most of the time I was in the yard. You can see how much time I spent doing yard work. I would love to spend more time up here painting, drawing. I don't know, I get creative blocks a little easily. As you see, I'm getting a block here as I talk. And so part of it also that I like have a bunch of hobbies and want to do them all at the same time and feel like, I don't know, I just put little mental barriers on myself a lot of the time. Which is stupid because it's not like I make my living from art. I should just make art or make a crochet something or whatever. But I have too many hobbies. I'm about ready to pare down all my stuff and get rid of it because I don't need it. So here's a little tour. Alright, so this was as my little painting area. As you see here, I haven't done anything. This is actually where I've left it last July. And then I've since put crap around here. There's even still like water in there. Yeah, I don't do a lot here. This is where I would like to spend more of my time. Let me turn my amber light on. Whee! Look through a few things I kind of did recently. This I did back in Florida. And it was my tag on my seeds I was selling at one point. Just little doodles. I really like this. I think that was a banana flower. It's just some acrylic paint with ink. Did that sometime last year. And it's actually from RF Orchids from 2012. They sent something and I'm just doodling. Oh, this was a fly or something that I did. And then I was starting this, which are Sephora tomentosa, which is a necklace pod, a native plant. I was starting it, and as you see, I didn't get anywhere. That was when I was like, yeah, I'm pregnant, but I'm going to do something. That was one of those phases. So I have a pretty nice yarn stash. There's one drawer. Ooh, this kind of sticks. There's more. Yeah, they're all gonna stick. It's all full of yarn. I've got like thread yarn from my grandmother. A lot of this stuff came from my grandmother. And here I've got like pieces of blankets she made. Things I'm gonna do something with. I never need to make a crochet blanket ever again. Ever. Because I have so many blankets. Which is why I don't make blankets anymore. Or crochet. And here is a sewing machine that I also try to use but never use. It's very frustrating. As you can see, I got really mad at it one day a couple weeks ago. Well, actually it's probably been like 6 weeks ago. And I haven't been back since, as evidenced by the still not done blanket I was making for my friend. And here's a print I got from, she comments occasionally, Lee. Her website is, I think, Bromeliad. Blogspot or WordPress, I'm not sure. I put the link in it. She is a really cool fiber artist, and she does little installations of fungus she makes and then puts them in the woods. She obviously takes them down when she's done. You know, leave no trace ethics and all that good stuff. But it's really cool, and you can kind of see in there the little crochet pieces, knit pieces she's done there. These two pieces are from Christina Rosalie when she's had one of her sales. She has a couple studio sales on occasion. Here's a piece I did back in Florida. I had a lot of fun doing it. It's a Bromeliad Tillandsia pencil drawing. I would like to get back into drawing. And then here's a little Plumeria pastel. And then the owl and this August. I just got August because I had pretty ocean drawing is from Wolfie and the Sneak, Renee Garner. And my little sharks are from Mandy Stewart, Missy Canvas. Her daughter, I believe, did these. One of her kids. And I loved them. And then Chris did that for me when we were dating. And so this is the little nook that I used when I was writing my Florida Trail book. And I sat over here, not with the Cheerwine bottle, but I sat over here, kind of cramped up, tried to put my legs on something. I mean, all this was cleaned up a little bit, and I had my old laptop, which is hiding under here, in there. Hey. And worked on that. My old laptop sucks. It has to be plugged in all the time. It like sucks batteries now, so I don't even really use it for much anymore. Back in the Beanie Baby craze, my dad sent this to me on the Texas Clipper 2 when we picked up a mail postage in Chile, in Valparaiso, and I've kept it ever since, and it hung out on the ship with me. This little radio is my little, what I use now for music in here. Mostly listen to NPR. I really should find some sort of AM station to play because it's my grandmother's radio, and that's what my grandmother used to listen to all the time, was AM stations, and maybe like a low number FM station, but mostly AM because it was news and weather and garden shows and things like that. So that's kind of what I like listening to, is NPR usually when I'm in here. And I like scrapbooking, but I don't do formal scrapbooking anymore, which I'm about to get rid of all my scrapbooking stuff, I think, and give it to my sister-in-law, my husband's brother's wife. But I have done, basically this is just a journal from Dollar General. I have another one like it, and I just print pictures and, you know, write a quick note, you know, stick little fun things in it, and this is my scrapbooking these days. But I'm like really far behind because I have stuff from Florida from March of 2014 in there. So hey, there's a very early pregnant me. It's fun. So it's raining right now. We actually left work early because it was raining and the power went out. So I am here doing this video now, and then I'll go with my kid. Kind of nice to have like an hour to myself. I don't get that very often. So like the hour to myself, I just came and did a bunch of chores. I ran to the dollar store at lunch to get some things for camping this weekend, and some things like that, and you know, just come in, switch the laundry, have a few minutes to myself without having a needy baby like want me to nurse him or play or whatever. Just that little bit of time. So it's been an hour since I've been home, and I tried to get this done so I can, it's really hot in here. I'm gonna have to turn the air up when I actually work in here. And Chris actually fixed my fan for me. My fan was broken, and then we bought a new fan for our bedroom, so he brought that old fan in here, and now I have a fan, so it's good. And a lot more lighting. I had some pretty dim lighting going on in here. This place is a disaster, honestly. I know. I like cool, kitschy studios and places where people have like a lot of memories attached to things. I am a giant person who attaches memories and people to things. I know I have a problem with it. So I am working on getting rid of that stuff and not feeling guilty about some of it. It's kind of what I plan on working on maybe this summer, is slowly going through this stuff, making this place a lot more usable and enjoyable, somewhere I want to come and hang out. And like, I have a ton of fabric that was my grandmother's. I am only keeping it because it was my grandmother's. Maybe I'm going to do something with it, which is basically a big fat no. I'm not going to do something with it. I know I'm not. The crochet and the yarn, I'll probably keep. Maybe one day I'll be like one of those people who makes blankets for shelters, animal shelters. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it to somebody else and donate it. Craigslist it. that's just how I am these days. I miss being in here, but it's not the time to be in here a lot. So.